stand up for that vision and willing to stick with it when you have the trough of disillusionment, if I can say that. My mayor believes in the transformative power of technology. He believes that it can change people's lives. And it is that belief that carries him through and pushes me and the rest of the city to do all of the changes that we've been talking about. So I think it is that vision, the ability to explain that vision, get out there and talk about it, and keep talking about it, because I think we are talking about transformative change. It doesn't happen overnight, and you got to keep going after it over and over and over again.
I think supporting education is an area where there's great potential in terms of being able to have an impact on a generation that can not only bring access to lower socioeconomic areas throughout the city that we have, but in addition to that, parents learn from kids. And I think developing policies that support education will be, I think, a great step in continuing the push for needing to implement this type of technology.
I agree with what Chris was saying a little bit on support. You need support from the top, from the politicians, city management, and our mayor was a proponent. He's into technology, he supports technology, and that's why he's open to competitiveness. That's why when we went out to bid for the citizen Wi-Fi initiative, he wanted open competition. So she's trying to make the prices cheaper for the residents and for everybody.
I wanted to, a couple of housekeeping things. I want to just keep my guests here for just a second. Can we get a microphone to Harold? I want to make sure he gets a chance to talk about the session tonight. So first off, please join me in thanking the panelists. I appreciate them coming up here and talking about their perspectives. I know that especially being a city in this arena nowadays is fraught with peril, and appreciate them coming up here and taking the risk. We have a reception starting in just a moment in the exhibit hall, starting at I think now. We've got a Birds of a Feather session tonight, and maybe you want to talk about that a little bit, or?
Sure, real briefly. My name is Harold Galliser. I'm with CK. CK is a nonprofit that has been very much in the trenches trying to make MuniWireless work. We're actively engaged right now in initiatives in Silicon Valley and Sacramento, and we've received a small grant actually from the Community Technology Foundation to explore business cases and business models arising from disability and access over pervasive wireless networks. So I'd like to invite the folks here that are interested in participating in a dialogue to talk about access and disability. And our main focus is going to be, we've invited a bunch of community-based organizations here to talk about economically how bridging digital divide in terms of access and disability can actually help monetize networks. So I'd like to invite you all to come.
And Mike, that's at 7? 7 in the room next door here. Okay. So great. Thank you, Harold. And then I think we're set for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, back here in this room, and a breakfast before. So thank you all. Appreciate your participation today. Let's go party.